My people, do me a favor, please. Hit that like button down there, as we usually do. I appreciate it. And if you do, you'll automatically be entered to win yourself a unopened, unused box of Cheez-It Snack Mix. It's good stuff. Make sure you guys subscribe. We're going to be doing 1,000 subscriber giveaway soon. And I noticed in my analytics on YouTube that 75% of my viewers are not subscribed. And this isn't just one-time viewers. These are returning viewers that have viewed my channel and videos more than 5 or 6 or 7 or 10 times. So, man, guys, it'd be appreciated if you'd hit that subscribe button. And if you don't want any kind of notifications, you can turn that off. That is also very easy to do. Doesn't affect you, but it definitely helps my channel. And it'd be great if you could do that for me, please. And thank you. There's a link to Patreon in the description if you're interested in helping the channel in that way. Make sure you guys check out DNK Knives for all your knife needs. And if you do purchase from there, you can use this coupon code BehindTheEdge10 for 10% off. This knife that we're talking about today is by way of Knife Joy. I'd like to thank them for taking my money and then sending me this. This is the American Blade Works Model 1 version 6, and this one is a frame lock. The previous versions, I'm not sure up to what number, were liner locks. This guy here is not. This is a I was going to do an unboxing on this knife, but I wanted to be more fair to the knife, and I also don't want to show the knife 200 times. One for unboxing, one for review, one for carry, one for this, one for that. I don't need to oversaturate you guys with the same knife on, for 10 videos. This particular version is the micarta, which feels pretty good. Titanium on this side, titanium backspacer, and 20 CV blade. This is a CNC knife. Everything was CNC, even the blade. So let me see if I can get it. There's lines on the blade. So instead of the traditional grinding of this knife, it is CNC'd, which is cool, which helps keep the cost down for sure. I am sure. Nice choil, flipper only. There's a lot to talk about here. I'm just giving you kind of the quick points. First, I want to talk about the owner. I emailed the owner because I wanted to get some facts down on this knife before I went any farther. Mostly because the price of this knife is almost unbelievable. So I wanted to get facts down first. So in his email that he returned to me, I'm going to read it to you verbatim. His name is Michael Martin, and you can check him out on Instagram, American Blade Works. Cool, totally cool that he answered me back. Really cool. So this is one of his emails. He says, and I quote, 20 CB is at 60 to 61 Rockwell. The knives are CNC made, and I make every part in-house except for the handle screws and caged bearings. I do make a full titanium version in the frame lock. I also make liner lock, that Model 1s as well. The frame lock has a hardened lock bar insert with a ceramic detent ball and ceramic cage bearings that ride on hardened thrust washers. The handle screws, detent ball, and ceramic bearings are American made. The backspacer and pocket clip are titanium. The pivot and pivot screw is hardened 416 stainless. And that is in quote. So, yes, this knife is basically 100% American made. He even makes the pivots, which I think is really cool. And it says made in USA there, which is a nice touch. This knife is $250. Benchmade, I want you to take notes. Spyderco as well. Actually, everybody of production level American made knives I want you to take notes. If a guy in his flipping garage or small shop can do this at this level of quality for $250, so can you. Easily. You know, TRM is the same way. You know, they make great American-made knives at great prices, in my opinion. Also, Tactile Knife Co. But those two companies are much, much bigger than American Blade Works. He's a one-man band as far as I'm aware. You can see a lot of the inner workings of his shop and his knives being made on Instagram. If you check it out, I thought it was pretty cool. Shows the machines working, shows him hand assembling every single knife. Really cool stuff. Just wanted to give you all that information. The guy's doing some cool stuff. So, to the knife. Action's a little stiff right this second. I literally opened it 30 minutes ago. I've only flipped it a couple times. It has a 3.25 inch blade. Like I said, CNC ground to a very hyper thin cutting edge. Nice sharpening choil. And I don't mind the lines, the CNC lines on the blade. I think it kind of looks cool. It is stamped 20 CV on this side, nothing on this side. Ceramic cage bearings, like you said, lock bar insert, all the good stuff that you want and love. Has a nice 2-screw titanium milk clip that looks great on the knife. I like how the lock bar here, the line swoops with the curvature of the knife. I think it's pretty cool. Ergos are absolutely hand melting. I don't say that often. But ergos are quite amazing. Very good in the choke up, pinch grip, not bad at all. Feels great. I do, my normal picks, I wish it was a little bigger. That's really all I got. It does have a detent ramp, which you can see right, come on, focus, right there. So, nice touch. This is version 6, so there have been many versions before this. I had a version 2 liner lock, and the only reason I got rid of it because it was a little small. Other than that, it was great. This one is slightly out of center towards the show side. No big deal, easily fixable. It is relief cut on the inside of this scale a little bit. It's going to be hard to show, but it is quite light. Let's get a weight here for you. 3.1. So if you're a ratios kind of person, it is right on point. They do come in G10, other G10 colors. They got a jade, a black, a green, orange, all that good stuff. I went with micarta just because, I like it better than G10. They didn't have the full tie version, which looks good. It basically looks just like this. The nice vertical milling in the handle would be on this side as well. I may see if he can sell me a titanium show side. That would be sweet. I would definitely love it. Action is great. It is not like super duper drop shutty, and I believe it's mostly because of the ceramic detent has not wore a track down into the blade yet, but it's not bad at all. I'm sure once I flip this thing open 8 million times, it'll be just fine. Guys, make sure you follow me on Instagram if you don't mind, and go give Michael Martin for American Blade Works a follow on Instagram as well. I will try to link that in the description if I can remember. I'm not great at that stuff, guys. I apologize. Oh, I wanted to up against a couple other knives so you have an idea. There it is against the Quiet Carry 9, and here it is against the Para 3. That's about the rough size of the knife, and it's direct competition in my opinion. All right, guys, that's all I got for you on this one. This knife is flipping awesome. I'll give y'all some updates on it later down the road after I use it and carry it. And it is on bearing, so I probably won't use it a lot at work, but I am going to carry the absolute crap out of this. $250 American-made titanium frame lock. Try to wrap your head around that while you remain being nice to people, because nobody likes a fucking douchebag. Later, guys.